Unfortunately, the freighter base has limits. You can't build as far out as you want. At a certain point, it prevents you from building any further. Every base is like this, but normal planet bases have glitches to get around them. However, the closest glitch to being able to build out of bounds in the freighter base is a slide glitch, but that has a maximum range of about 50 to 60 U. However, I found a glitch that lets you build as far out from your freighter base as you want. This glitch involves getting a base computer onto your freighter. Yep, that's right, yet another. If you haven't done that yet, watch my original video about getting a base computer on your freighter and being able to build anything. It will be linked in the description. Fortunately, this glitch is pretty easy after you go through the traumatizing process of getting your base computer on your freighter. Pretty much all it is using the cycle axis conversion method from the freighter building sequel video. I'll explain it again here, but I recommend you go back and watch that sequel video so you can get a better understanding of it, and the video also has a bunch of other good tips in it that I recommend you watch. So, as you can see on the right side of the screen, on the bottom of where it tells me what I'm building, it shows what base I'm editing in an orange box. Right now I'm editing a blank base, which is just from one of those glitched base computers I had over there on the side, but if I press the cycle axis button, you can see it's actually changing what base I'm editing. If there's no orange box, that just means you're editing the freighter base. It doesn't specify because you're not supposed to be able to have any other bases on your freighter. The freighter base limits actually act completely differently than a normal base does. A normal base is just a 300 U radius from the center of the base, but a freighter base is a cube, since it was meant to all be in a grid layout with the freighter parts. That means that what's out of bounds for the freighter base actually isn't out of bounds for the other bases. So, I can switch over to my base computer space and press cycle axis and place at basically the same time. The cycle axis should be just ever so slightly before. This will place it in the air, but converted to the freighter base instead of your base computer space. You can see that when I duplicate it, it has no orange box on the side, which means I'm editing the freighter base. I'm going to place a tech panel up here that's not converted to the freighter base, just so that you can see when I reload my autosave, if it's not converted to my freighter base, it'll de-render, but the screen that I did convert to my freighter base actually stays there. Right here is a standing planter that I placed earlier during experimentation, and as you can see here, that green screen that I placed earlier is there, but the tech panel has disappeared. Unfortunately, this glitch actually does have its limits, which is kinda ironic. It cannot actually place any freighter-specific parts out of bounds, because if I switch over to another base, other bases aren't allowed to place freighter parts because it's not the freighter base, so this glitch just can't be performed on any part that can't be in a normal base. As you can see, no matter what I do, trying to snap it onto an existing one, put it in the air with free placement, I just cannot place freighter parts while editing the base computer's base. As a proof of concept, I made a box that could go as a house in the sky above the freighter. It's pretty simple because this glitch is kind of hard to do. As you can see, I'm no longer in the freighter bounds. I can't build. I'm just barely above it, but you get the point. And as you can see, if I reload my autosave, this does actually stay there above my freighter. I personally haven't tried it yet, but I think what would be really cool is if someone used this glitch to build all the way out in their frigate. If you use the good old camera recentering glitch, you could just travel all the way over to your frigate from starting at your freighter base and do the glitch over there. And it would save as your freighter base, so it would be right there wherever you warp to or after reloading, since frigates are in the same spot every time. That's all for this video. I hope this helped you out, If you have any questions, leave a comment or join my Discord in the description. Thanks for watching.